In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to access Audacity and how to use some of the main features so that you can use this for your AP exam. So the first thing you're going to do after logging into your computer is click on the Start menu at the bottom left, and under the A's you're going to look for the program Audacity. So when you launch Audacity, you may get a little pop-up window here which you can just click OK and close it. The top left area of Audacity, these are the buttons that you're mainly going to be concerned with. So these buttons here, if you rest your cursor on them, it'll tell you what they are. The red dot is record. You have the pause button over here on the left. You have a play button over here, and you have a stop button. Those are the main buttons you're going to be using. So to get started with Audacity and to do a recording, you would start with this record button. Now I would suggest doing a test of Audacity first before recording something real, just to make sure that your microphone is working and that you are speaking loud enough. So to do a quick test, you're going to just click record, and now you can see here as I talk, you will see little waves appear in the track indicating it is picking up my voice. But you do want to make sure that you are loud enough in playback. So once I'm done with my little test, I'm going to just click stop, and then I'm going to hit play. And you probably can't hear it, but it is playing back my voice. Now, since this was just a test, we're going to get rid of this particular track here. So I'm going to stop this, and you're going to see next to where it says Audio 1 on this first track, there's an X next to it. So I'm going to click out of this because this is not one that I'm going to save. So now I'm ready to really record. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to hit record and start my response. And then when I'm done with my first response, I'm going to click pause. I'm not going to click stop. So I'm going to go ahead and click record. So this is my first response to my practice AP question. And then I'm going to click pause. Now you cannot listen to this playback when you are on pause. So you're going to continue with your recordings until you are completely done. So I'm going to again, now that I want to continue and do my next recording, I'm just going to go back over and hit the record button again. Sorry, I'm going to hit the pause button. And it's now recording. I'm done with my second recording. I'm going to start with my third response. And I'm going to unpause it so I can continue recording. And you can see here it's continuing to record my voice. I'm going to press pause. So you would continue doing that with each one of your responses because you want all of your responses to be in one long track. When you are done, next thing you're going to do in order to save this, export it, you're going to click the stop button. The stop button is what's going to allow you to play back what you have recorded and listen to it before you save it and export it. So it is recorded successfully, so I'm going to stop it. And now that I'm done, I'm ready to export this as an MP3, which is an audio file that can be played back. So I'm going to go to the File menu in Audacity, and I'm going to select Export Audio. Here, you're going to name your audio with your name and the date, or however your teacher asked you to save it. And for temporary purposes, I'm just going to put this on my desktop. So right now, it's defaulting to a downloads folder, which I don't want it to go to. So I could put it in my OneDrive. It really depends on where your teacher wants you to put it. But for time's sake, I'm just going to put this on my desktop right now. And then I'm going to click below where I named it. I'm going to click Save as Type. I'm going to change this from a WAV file to an MP3 file. And then I'm going to click Save. So I'm going to click Export now to complete the process, and it has now been exported. So if I go to my desktop now and I minimize Audacity, you can see here this is the file that I did, and this is an MP3 file, so when I double click on it, it will open up a program that can play audio files, and now I can hear it back. So those are the steps to opening Audacity, making a recording, and exporting your file.